All children are different, all children are unique, and all children come from different backgrounds. At a young age, I had to and wanted to understand why I was different from other children in my class. My mom explained to me that I came from a different background than other children, and I should be proud of where I came from. Without further questions, I accepted that I have a different culture, and I am in fact proud of where my parents and I came from and how I ended up where I am today. I may not have been born in Mexico, but I will forever be grateful for the sacrifices my parents had to make for their children. If it weren't for them, I would not be pursuing a career that allows me to make a difference in children's lives. With this career, I am given the chance to answer questions such as, why does teaching for social justice matter? Our cultural lens, along with our positionality, often affect the way we perceive children in the classroom. In Rist's article called Students' Social Class and Teachers' Expectations, The Self-Fulfilling Prophecy in Ghetto Education, it shows us how a kindergarten teacher allowed her cultural lens to affect how she grouped her students depending on their academic performance after 8 days. This is an example of how our cultural lens can lead us to assumptions on children's capabilities in the classroom. In order to teach for social justice, we need to take children's different cultures into consideration and use their culture to lead and teach our classrooms. This is what is known as culturally responsive teaching or culturally relevant pedagogy. Culturally relevant pedagogy has 3 criteria: academic success, cultural competence, and critical consciousness. Like we discussed in class, the more we know about our students, the more we can tailor our instruction to their interests and needs. This is one of the most important things to keep in mind with culturally relevant pedagogy. A quote that has forever been engraved into my brain is, if children can't learn the way we teach, maybe we should teach the way they learn. Although following the curriculum is something that is required as a teacher, Emily Stiles says, in considering how the curriculum functions, it is essential to note the connection between eyesight and insight. With this being said, windows and mirrors allow children to not only see themselves reflected in the lessons and teachings, but it also allows them to see the experiences of others. As Stiles says in Curriculum as Windows and Mirrors, all students deserve a curriculum which mirror their own experience back to them, but the curriculum must also insist upon the fresh air of windows into the experience of others. As a future teacher, I know there will be a lot of diversity in the classroom, and I want to be ready to make sure my students feel welcomed without having them fold back pieces of their identity. This is why teaching for social justice matters.